Today I'm going to show you how to do an oil change in a 2011 Kia Sportage. This also applies to the 2012 model. The manual shows that the vehicle's engine requires 4.6 liters of oil, so I just buy a 5-liter jug. The recommended viscosity is 5W20, and this is shown right on the container. Here is everything you need to get the job done. A basin to drain the dirty oil into, a funnel for pouring new oil into the engine. Of course you need your oil. An oil filter, in this case we need PH9688. Optional is an oil filter wrench for removing a stubborn filter. I use Fast Orange to clean oil off my hands after I'm done, and instead of buying expensive shop towels, I use high-end kitchen paper towels that work just as well. And of course, beer, or a beverage of your choice. Now let's get down to the dirty work. Underneath the front of the vehicle you'll find an opening where the oil pan plug is located. Get under your car and loosen that bolt. I used an 11/16 inch socket wrench. After one or two turns you'll be able to loosen it with your hand. The oil will start to leak out slowly, but for the most part the big rush will wait till the very end, and when it comes you better move fast. Be sure to allow it to drain in full. It takes about 5 or 10 minutes. Ding 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 ding. Just under the front of the vehicle you'll find a flap that covers where the oil filter is. Just pull on the 3 tabs that encircle it to gain access to the oil filter itself. Using your oil filter wrench, unscrew the oil filter. Now I find this part gets really messy, so I think next time I'm going to use a plastic bag to wrap around the oil filter before I unscrew it. By this time you should be at least on your second beer, so you won't really care about the mess too much. Of course you want to be sure that your catch basin is right underneath to catch all the oil. Once everything is all drained, replace the oil drain plug. Hand tighten it only, then give it another quarter turn with a wrench. I don't want to talk about what happened when I was making this video and I forgot to replace the drain plug. So just never mind, we're not here to talk about that. Next, add some fresh oil to the new oil filter and spread it around the rim. A rim job, if you will. And then just reach under and install the new filter. I don't know why I used the filter wrench here. I guess I was pretty lubed up myself by this point. Oakley dokley then, get on up and uncap that engine oil cap thing on top there. Stick a funnel on in there. And go ahead and add your nice fresh clean oil. I would recommend not adding the whole container at once. Try to leave a little bit behind so you can check your oil level. You don't want to risk overfilling it, otherwise you're just going to have to get back down there and pull that plug again. Monitor your oil level by checking your dipstick, and when it's full, go ahead and cap that shit back up. Check under the vehicle to make sure there are no leaks. Then go ahead and start the engine and run it for a few moments. And while we're waiting, check out my green calipers. Confirm that there are no leaks, then shut off the engine and it's cleanup time. Pour the dirty oil into a sealable container. I just use the empty oil jug. Use the paper towels to clean off your supplies for storage. When you're done, bag up your oil-saturated items, including the oil filter, and bring them to a proper oil disposal depot. Here in Calgary, we can take it to the fire depot. Take the time to look up where you can drop off used oil in your area. Seriously, don't be an asshole. Look it up. Sprinkle non-clumping kitty litter on any oil spills and let it sit overnight. Have a shot in celebration of your newfound knowledge. Then go sit on the couch and purr. Thanks for watching my first ever drinking and DIYing video.